That's all I know. All I know is that allegedly she was
a queen in Fire Island.
A
queen in Fire Island spreading nasty rumors.
All allegedly.
What a shock.
Which breaks my heart. Which breaks my heart. But I was like, oh damn.
And then you come back and perpetuate the lie. Welcome on in to About. This might be the gayest episode ever yet.
The gayest.
The gayest. Trish is she's not here. She's on the road.
This is my coming out party.
This is your coming out party. And Trish is on the road. I'm heading to watch her Nashville show. Tickets still available for this Thursday show at nowshewilltour.com if you want to come see us out in Nashville. But yeah, she's on a scooter tour around the globe.
You think she's gonna make it?
We can only pray, but she doesn't. I'm filling in for Vinny's in the hot seat today, and filling in for Vinny is Nikki G from Love Island, Deal or No Deal.
Hot.
And that's basically what we see all day long anyway when Vinny's sitting there. We just see a hairy chest and biceps.
Should I flex like that when I'm back there? Would that motivate you for better content?
No, I'll come. I can't. And if Vinny and I aren't gay enough for you, we have Cody Rigsby and Andrew Chappelle on from the Tactful Pettiness podcast later on in the show. But Vinny, how was your weekend?
It was good. I had a good time. I went to my friend's. It was his daughter's first birthday party.
Ugh.
No, it was really cute. Lots of cute babies.
It's cute, but like, what does it have for the adults attending? I mean, you bring the gift. The kid's 1 year old. He doesn't even know what the fuck the gift you got him is.
That's true. And I made sure to remind, I got her 2 gifts and I kept saying, remember, both those gifts are mine. I want credit for both of them.
Yeah, because like the one you can give, at least it's a toy, he'll remember, the kid will remember. But if it's like, they don't remember the party either. And then was there alcohol served?
There was alcohol served, but I was expecting it to go a lot later in the day. Like me and Brent actually, typical, we showed up like an hour or 2 late. And then
2 hours late?
Yeah, it was at 11. 11's too early for a party.
Yeah, was it a brunch?
No, it was just like 11 a.m. party, like a pool party. And it was like a 2-hour drive from where I live.
Oh my God.
I think that's crazy. So
how close are you to this 1 year old? Like whose kid is it?
He's one of my best friends. Like I was in his wedding a few years ago. So, but I was surprised at how I feel like everyone I'm close with that has a child, their baby is very cute. But I think that's
not cute.
No, it is cute, but I'm surprised by that because I feel like odds are somebody doesn't have a cute baby,
Usually good-looking people don't have good-looking babies.
Is that true?
I heard that.
I don't know. Maybe they're not good-looking then.
My parents were hideous. That's why I turned out so good-looking. But yeah, so the alcohol show, what time did they shut the party down?
Well, it started to get bad weather, so we left around like 5. But yeah, the party was over by like 4 or 5.
Those kids got to go to sleep.
Yeah, they were taking naps mid-party, which was kind of lame, but I don't mind the kid parties because they just run around, and the parents are the ones worrying about it. I just get to hang out and not stress.
I don't mind them either. I mean, it's just all about the adults anyway. The kids, you throw. Was there a performer? Did Ariel perform?
There was no performer. There was a ball pit. That was the big.
Did you jump in?
I didn't jump in. The rule was you had to be 0 to 5 years old.
Do you know how many feces they find in there?
Probably a lot. My friend's daughter took a huge stinky poop when I was there.
In the ball pit?
Not in the ball pit, but like I witnessed her do it and had to watch her change it. Yeah, like feces and
disease are on there.
In the pool too, probably.
Oh, kids are disgusting.
Yeah.
I didn't leave my house all weekend. I'm preparing for Hell Week. I have questionably the busiest week of my career this week.
Last week you were pretty busy too.
I know. I've been nonstop. I got to keep making money for that air conditioning bill. So this week I'm here today, but then I have to go do another podcast after this, and then I leave. And then I'm doing some a film for something the next day, and then I have to leave. Then I have to host a dinner party at my house tomorrow. Today.
For?
My sister's birthday.
And what's on the menu?
I haven't planned it yet, but I have to. That's what I have to get. I have to get going. I don't know. I'm gonna make something light and lively. Maybe some chicken and fish, and maybe a scallop ceviche, maybe Peruvian. I don't know.
Does the pressure ever change depending on the guests that are coming, or are you are you in your element no matter what?
It's kind of it's my like fantasy, and whatever they're getting.
Gotcha.
You get what you get, and you don't get upset with Kiki cuisine. So I'm gonna cook. I have to do florals. My florals from last week are just barely hanging on, so I have to go get new florals. Poppy's coming over. Wiggles is coming for her to say goodbye because I'm leaving for the Hamptons on Thursday.
Joey tricked me also for everyone watching when he came in. He's like, Wiggles, come here. And I was like, oh, there he is. And he's like, psych, he's not here. Disappointed
he's
me.
not here. He's only coming tomorrow for the day because I have to leave for the Hamptons. I leave for Nashville Thursday, show Thursday night, and then I leave. I don't even get. I have to go to the Barstool party afterwards to have a little kiki turn up with the Man Mafia, and then I have to get right on a plane. I'm not even getting a hotel because by the time the party ends, my flight's at 6 a.m. So that's gonna start boarding.
Oh yeah.
I have to be there by 3.
I kind of think that's a good move though.
Yeah,
I don't hate that because just don't sleep, just ride it out.
and then I'll sleep on the plane on the way home.
And if there's a town to stay up all night and party, it's either here or Nashville.
Well, then the thing is, the
probably.
plane ride on the way home. I can sleep on the plane. I think the seats lay down, and then I go right into the car, and it's like 2 hour drive to the Hamptons, so I can sleep in the car, and then when I get there, I'll be refreshed to receive my guests.
Do you know the whole itinerary for that Hamptons?
Yeah, they
thing?
send it to me.
You had no say in it. You're just like you're
Nope.
running it, but you had no say.
Yeah, I have no say. It's the usual suspects though. It's like all the hot spots and.
So you're
fun
okay
things
with
to
the
do.
plan?
Oh yeah, it sounds perfect.
All right.
I mean, I'm just excited to be included. But yeah, I'm ready for that. But then I'm still unsure if I'm going to come back during the week and then go back for the second weekend, or if I'm going to just stay out to Hamptons the whole time. I still don't know about that.
Ooh. I mean, as your coworker, I should tell you to come here, but as a friend, I would tell you to stay out there.
Well, if I'm out there, there's a chance that we can maybe have you and you come out and then Trish be via satellite.
Have Trish be the producer and I sit in the hot seat.
Yeah, well, he could do it. Over the phone.
I'm just gonna replace him.
So I'm going to see how that goes. But and I'm trying to get my drinking under control. But I realized I bought this book, a very helpful book that I saw Nikki Glaser bought. I was talking about my other podcasts. It's happening with Suki and Joey. I'm looking to lower my alcohol intake.
I've actually recently been drinking a lot more than I usually do too.
More.
Yes.
I'm
very
planning on
slightly.
doing less, but I think there's no way around it in the Hamptons. I mean, I could be mindful in the Hamptons, but I think that's my last hurrah before the fall season, and then I think I'm gonna go into full on, not like health mode, but I just don't need to drink as much as I do.
Do you drink?
I don't drink that much anyway, but it's when I do drink, I really turn it on,
Okay.
and I'm out of commission for a week.
I was about to ask that. Are you more of like you drink too often, or is it when you drink too much?
It's not too often. It's maybe like once a week, but when it is that, it's like I'm out for 3 days, and when I'm hungover, then I'm eating pizza in bed and eating like disgusting food and sleeping and not moving all day and like not getting out of the bed. It's like it's not good behavior, and I think that's the one trigger. It's a gateway drug for me. That's when I start popping pills, popping pussy, and Papa John's. Okay, all three, the three musketeers.
Yeah, I
Percocet, Papa John's, and pussy popping.
The 3 Ps. Everyone knows the 3 Ps.
So I bought a book that I saw that I was watching Plan Brie Uncut when Nikki Glaser was on, and she said she hasn't drank in 12 years because she read a book from Alan Carr. It's called Easy Way to Stop Drinking. And she read it. She goes by midway through the book, she goes she stopped. She put drinks down and never picked them up again. And it doesn't make you like I'm interested in what the book's going to do for me. Apparently, everyone's saying it like you don't even finish the book and they've never picked up a drink again. I would still like to have a drink because I want to be able to savor wine, and I love pairing food and wine together and having all those kind of and creating cocktails and stuff. So I still try things and have it, but I don't want to have to get to a place where I have to get fucking belligerent and be up for 3 days. Yeah,
that's like when I say I drink more. Like I used to be more like what you're saying you are now, but lately
smoking cigarettes, vaping, eating. It's like everything. Alcohol is the main person that does it.
It starts it's like the drunk cigarette.
And it gets you fat, and it's fattening too.
That's
and I'm
true.
not saying I'm not gonna do other substances. Like if I find the right pill, the right cocktail of pills, or the right weed gummy or something, I'm totally open to that. Just like because when I'm on weed gummies, like the worst thing I do is maybe like eat a little too much, but it's like I'm not like vaping like a ton and like going out like
What's that called? Like California sober? Is that what they call it?
California sober. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just saying I'm trying to like lower my alcohol intake because it's gross and it doesn't benefit my body in the temple that I created.
It's also not great to be like the drunkest person at the party.
Drunk people are gross.
But you also have a big personality, so you don't even really need it to.
No, I can have fun no matter what.
Yeah.
Nikki, when did you start drinking? Oh, great. He said Gaines, bro.
I don't like the underwear choice unless it's a bathing suit.
I think it's a bathing suit.
Is it a bathing suit?
He has flip-flops on. If I flip it out, it's a full body. You can see the toes.
I remember
I'm charging extra for those. You got pits only today.
I remember you said you sent us one of you guys sent the thing about like what underwear like what underwear means for your, like if you're a top or a bottom or whatever. But like I forget what the boxers were. So the boxers a top.
Oh, he's a power top.
Power top.
Yeah, I would let him annihilate me. I'd let him ruin my hole.
Do you really like when dudes wear boxers? Like I think it's like
I don't
childish.
Care. Oh, I think it's like trashy, and I like it. Those aren't pop. I like a torn boxer.
Yeah, like they've had the same one for so many years, like 5 years. It's falling apart. Short. It's like
everyone's
baggy
wearing
shorts.
those tight speedos. Have you watched the Olympics?
A little bit.
Well, I saw that the one guy is broken the internet because he is a swimmer, a French swimmer, I believe, and he got out of the pool and he had a huge big bulge in his pants.
Yes,
it was breaking the internet.
He has a brand deal, I think, already, like some kind of brand deal. Did you see the guy who lost the pole vaulting because of his dick?
I pulled it up right here. I was about to show you.
Yeah.
So this guy, the French pole vaulter, he ran with the stick, and then there it is right there.
I'll put it on the screen.
In the pole, he's got to get all clear, and his big meaty French hog.
It is big and meaty like that. It like in the video,
especially when you're in that level of, when you're doing an adrenaline style thing, and you're like you're running and you're doing all that stuff. You're naturally tucked anyway. It shrinks in a little bit anyway when you're running. I can't imagine that he's hanging that heavy. Well, flying in the air on a pole, like fear's got to get you. Adrenaline's got to get you at some point. It's going to shrink up a little bit. That thing was he's either fluffed or what? I don't know what's happening with that eclair in his pants. Is that French? Is eclair French?
I think so. You would know better than
with
me.
That fat eclair.
I think if he wasn't like destined to win the gold medal, that's his next best outcome. I'd rather be known as a guy with a big dick than like get fourth place.
That's what I mean. Like, is it worth like losing and like he's probably gonna get more money and endorsements here than if he actually did like clear the pole, because that wasn't the best dismount I've ever seen.
100%. Yeah, this is the best thing that probably could have happened to him.
What would your legacy be in the French Olympics? Would you be the guy just marrying the bulge, or would the bulge be the one that eventually led to your demise?
You become too big of a star because your bulge is too nice. It is a lot of pressure though, because then you got to keep up the bulge.
I think in the game, anyone in the Olympics wearing a tight outfit now has to step their pussies up.
Yeah,
their pussies up, because between these two, they're stealing the show.
That's true.
We need a nip slip. We need a outer labia slip. Did you see the swimmer, the girl swimmer who was doing the synchronized swimming? Her whole fucking chubby pussy
she was
out.
upside down.
Yeah,
that was cool though.
Well, that outfit was insane. I guess they want to keep it slimmer because it was the nude fabric.
Yeah,
I thought those were her beefy cheeks, her beefy pussy cheeks.
Do you think
they have pussy cheeks or are they cool? Lips,
I guess. Do you think people would be more mad with cock out or pussy out? What do you think gets the people more in an uproar?
I don't think pussy would ever cause an uproar. I think the cock would be like the one like my children are watching. But you could show them beef cheeks anywhere. I'm all for it. I think that's what we're doing. That's what we're admiring these. Is
that making you watch the Olympics more? Like the more you see these,
no, because I don't know when to catch. I don't know what time the tight outfits come on. Like I don't know what things. I saw some guy doing gymnastics on the back of a horse the other day.
Back of a horse.
He's riding a horse with his standing up on a horse. Doing acrobat tricks.
Well, that's like
he's from Germany.
Pat was saying that Jeff D. Lowe puts out the schedule every day, so maybe you have to start Jeff D. Lowe.
No, the first name you said.
Pat.
I don't know them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So you should check that out, and maybe you should ask him to highlight the tight, underwear sports, so you know what times.
Yeah. So when I'm tuning in, I'm gonna sit there for hours while someone's playing shuffleboard of those go-go gadget Asian girls that had those shooting the gun with those weird masks on. Yeah,
that was weird. Those are interesting.
Yeah, I'm not trying to join the Olympics in any sport. Dave Portnoy just texted you on your iWatch.
I'm excited for this new Netflix doc on Connor Stalions. Oh, it's about Michigan football. Yes, I get Dave's Twitter notifications and it comes to my watch. It's actually annoying. I have a love-hate relationship with this watch. Do you have an Apple Watch?
I have it, but I only put it on when I'm working out or dieting because it tells me how fat I am. It says like get up. It's like you didn't move today. It's like stand up to your stand goal. It's like don't tell me how to live my life.
It fucking buzzes every second with a notification. And Brenna actually recently said that because I wear it to bed, or I've been wearing it to bed, and she was like, it's like blinding me at night because the light's on. I hear the notifications buzzing. Like take your fucking watch.
Can I ask a question?
So go for it.
And I maybe this is just my watch, or maybe it's like. Maybe when I'm turning my hand, I'm pressing a button, and that's when it's vibrating. Every time I'm wearing the watch and I go to wipe my ass, it vibrates.
Do you wipe lefty?
No, I hold my cheeks open with the left and then wipe with the right.
Oh, I kind of do that too.
So when you reach back now and try to like...
Well, you're bending like that?
I think it's bending like that. If you push the button, does it vibrate your hand?
It doesn't vibrate your hand, but it like takes you to that.
So I feel the vibration when I'm every time I'm wiping with the iWatch on my left hand. When I'm spreading the cheeks open to get in there.
Is it that bad to have a vibration down there?
No, it's not. But I didn't know if it was like my my arm was like vibrating through because of my osteoporosis, or if it was actually the device doing it.
I don't know. Mine doesn't vibrate from hitting the button, but maybe I have a different setting. Oh, it kind of did a little bit.
Did it?
Sort of. Oh, you should Siri on.
Tell Brenna it's over. Tell Brenna it's over.
Let's see if it does it.
I'll send this.
What does it say?
It said it. It said it.
Can you take a picture of it? Wait, can you screenshot it? Wait, would you have to reply?
Oh my god, that's funny. I got a picture. That's so funny.
Wait, do you know on the iWatch you can take pictures from your iPhone? Well, like you can leave your phone in the kitchen, right?
Yeah. Okay.
And then you can watch your camera through that.
Oh,
and
that's
cool.
cool.
You can even snap pictures.
That's smart.
So if you want to hear if people are talking about you, you have to be in ears range. But if you want to hear if people are talking about you, or if your boyfriend's like, if you get up from the table and your girlfriend if you get up from the couch to go pee in the living room and your girlfriend like rips a huge fart, you can like hear it. You can like keep your phone like face up or prop it up wherever you want the camera to be, and then you go on your watch and you sit like take picture or like whatever. And you can watch and listen to what's going on from the camera of your phone.
You ever do that with Bay?
No, I don't care what he's doing.
Okay, that's good.
And it's probably something nerdy.
That's a sign of a good relationship. You trust him.
Oh, girl, I have nothing to hide. It's like, do you leave your phone face up when you go to dinner?
Oh, yeah.
Or face? Everyone's saying, does it shady when people put it down? I think it's not shady. I think it's more respectful. It could be shady depending on the circumstances.
This watch actually...
But I think if it's like lighting up and it's distracting, I think that's...
Yeah, sometimes I do it just because it distracts me and I want to be focused on the conversation.
It shouldn't be on the table anyway if you're at a nice restaurant.
Speaking of the watches, I actually had one time before Brent, I was seeing a girl and we were on a date. It was like kind of a date. We were like getting dinner, and there was another girl I was kind of talking to, and the watch lit up with her texting me.
And the girl saw it?
And I had my hands up like this.
What were you putting your hands by your chin for?
I was just like, I don't know, like resting on the table or something, but like she could see my watch, and a text from another girl came up like right in her face, and that like basically ended that.
What did it say? Like, hey, are you still coming tonight?
I don't remember. It wasn't anything like crazy, but just seeing a girl's name, I think, upset her. So Swatch has got me in trouble before. But now I have nothing to hide.
Was Brenna the other woman that texted on the watch?
This is before Brenna's time.
Did she text you back?
Nah, she might be working.
Did you write? Only kidding.
No, I didn't write anything. It's literally just, it's over.
Oh my God. Way wants to give you the confidence to live your life your way, especially on wash day. Whether your strands are fine, medium, or thick, Way has a shampoo and conditioner that's just your type. From volume and shine to deeply hydrating, Way helps you find your way to good hair every single day. I've been using Way for many, many moons now. First of all, the smell is incredible. They made it, it's so popular with the fragrance, they actually made it into colognes or parfums of all their iconic smells. They are incredible and they actually work. Shampoo and conditioner are made to nourish every hair type and tackle exactly what your hair is lacking. I have fine hair, so I use a shampoo that makes my hair thicker. You want volume? Fine hair conditioner will give you lift without weighing you down. That's the one I use. In between fine or thick hair, the medium shampoo and conditioner are the best thing for you. No matter what you're looking for, Way has something for you. So wash your way to healthier hair with shampoos and conditioners made just for you. Go to theway.com and use code ABOUT for 15% off your entire purchase. That's the Way, THEOUAI.com. Code ABOUT for 15% off your purchase. Well, I'm excited because our guests are keeping up with our gay episode. We have two homosexuals who are like to petty shit. Tactful Pettiness.
They were very funny.
Very funny. Cody Rigsby, who's been on before, of Peloton fame, and then Andrew is a Broadway actress.
Very odd combination. I was very confused by that at first, how that worked out.
What do you think people say when they come in here and see the three of us?
I don't know. We're just three best friends.
Well, it's a gaggle of gays in this next episode. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for joining us. Go get tickets to our Thursday night Nashville show at nowshewilltour.com. And now here's our interview with Cody Rigsby and Andrew Chappelle.
This is a plot twist.
So, but the thing is, he travels all the time, and I say he's a rescue because I rescued him from those two queens that don't know how to take care of a dog. So I took him.
Are we starting?
We're
we're good.
I'm
We're
actually
rolling.
having I like this dog so much that I'm having one made in a lab right now. Not in a lab, in a
test tube.
I hired his parents to fuck again so I can have a new spawn. But I get the pick of the litter, as so to speak. So if I don't like anyone, they're all just getting euthanized.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Unfortunately, we were putting the dogs down.
I'm looking for a certain color scheme that goes with my house. This is these warm, this sand and stone color palette.
Ew!
Yes.
Stop, Wiggles.
Get center stage, honey. Take your moment.
Pussy's on fire? But she ain't got
Joey
no
fucked
pussy.
her in the ass yesterday.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. We are here with Cody Rigsby and Andrew Chappelle
Hello, how are ya?
of the Tactful Pettiness podcast.
Yes.
I know that's right. And I have to say, I feel bamboozled because I was looking at this dog. I didn't even see this hot man in the
Oh yeah, he's sorry. Yeah.
Thank you. Those
You know,
are all the notes I had. I just shut it and put it on.
I would say
I
it's going
thought
quite
it.
well for you over there. Oh my God.
I thought it, but I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to
He
make
usually
anybody
does Topless
uncomfortable.
Tuesdays. If you're here tomorrow, you'd be really lucky.
Oh.
Well, we need to get that. We need
Yeah.
to talk to somebody about getting us back in here on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cody walked in. He's like, "Have we met?" Right, right away to me.
Wow. Just
Do you do
call me out.
Peloton?
I have a full.
You know he invented it.
I invented it. Yeah.
He invented the
12
bicycle.
years ago.
She invented the wheel, and she invented.
Yeah. It was a science fair project 12 years ago. I got some funding and just ran with it.
She was an 8th grade science project.
Yep.
She's very young.
Yep.
Very young.
Does your gym have that?
Actually, yes. My,
Okay.
my gym's,
But they're never plugged in.
My apartment gym has it. My apartment gym has it. People use it.
But you don't do it because it's gay.
No, I just don't do something for.
You know, it's a preference.
He likes riding dick
there's
instead.
There's
Yeah.
preference.
She likes riding dick.
he likes riding dick instead. How'd you guys meet each other? How did you like link up with the podcast?
After
Cody was fucking a friend of mine.
Oh, wow.
So Cody was actually my bottom at the time.
Yeah. Cody was dating a friend of mine, and we were kind of circling around each other because we're like two very dominant energies, and we didn't really particularly like see each other at first.
What do you mean you didn't see each other?
Like we saw each other, but like we weren't like, "Hey, girl, like what's going on?" Like we were just like, "I don't know about this one."
It was more of a sizing up.
Yeah, and you know, two dominant energies. Like at first, it's a beautiful starting point for a friendship or a story. Like I hated you at 1st, but now we're best friends.
Yeah, I definitely remember like seeing Cody. We'd be like, we would be at a lot of the same like parties and clubs together, but like not together.
here in New
Yes.
York.
Oh,
Yes.
here in New York,
Yeah.
yeah, the state of
In
New
New
York,
York.
all over
the city of New York.
Yeah.
Oh damn! What kind of parties? We're talking horse meat disco. We're talking meat.
well,
we're
there's
talking,
a pre-horse
we're talking
meat
to
disco.
We're
This
talking
was
to
like-
Illuminati. We're talking.
I don't want to like. I feel disgusting saying it, but
Okay.
probably a circuit party because that's what was going on
Yeah.
at that
Tops
point
were
of
off.
our lives.
That's what's
Tops
going
were
on.
on.
Yes.
Harnesses were on other people, but not,
Not
us.
us.
Not
It's not our
Wiggles.
aesthetic.
Wiggles is experimenting with harness play.
Which is fine, I think. Come here. Come to me. And so you guys had
She's a
both
pass around party
dominant-
bottom.
Absolutely. That's why
Yeah.
she was
What'd you say, pass
scraping
it
her
bottom?
booty
Pass
on,
around
the,
party
on the
bottom.
floor.
Yeah, that was really something else. So
Well,
who made the first move?
Well, it was actually kind of what a comedy of errors, or I guess one would say.
Sure.
We
Whatever that is.
had a lot of mutual friends in common. We ended up on a trip together. We were in Greece.
PV. Oh.
Well, no,
Excuse
PV
me,
didn't
we're
come-
classy.
Yeah, PV came way later.
Mykonos,
These are
okay?
These are the original patient zeros that spread the disease over, all over.
You were on the boat that went down. And
Exactly.
We actually invented Mykonos as well.
Yep.
And
Ooh.
so when we invented it, we were there, and his ATV.
That's how you throw a party in Mykonos, bitch.
Yeah, his ATV broke down, and so I gave him a ride back to the villa, and we talked for the first time
In a
in a meaningful way. It was always like a "Hi, baby, how are you?" until the ATV ride.
Did you know what each other's careers were? Did you know that she was a Broadway star and that you were a
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
a fitness ingenue?
That's why
Yeah.
they were opposite magnets.
And-
They knew they were sizing each
We
other
we
up.
knew each other
Okay,
well.
got
We just weren't close,
Got
and
it.
and it was at a really interesting intersection in our lives. Like Hamilton had just really hit, and Peloton was ticking up, and
It was their time.
we were both just kind of like making a lot of money for the first time. We were kind of figuring out like what to do with our lives, and it was just a it's timing with people.
Yeah.
You got to catch them at the right moment.
You were riding on the back of his ATV.
Yeah, I was I guess the top.
You were, so
But
do you remember
being
what
the
you talked
bitch.
about as you slowly embraced him up the hills of
literally
Mykonos?
wrapped around him and be like,
Yes.
the sunset's so beautiful and I'm so proud of you and like you're doing great, sweetheart.
Yeah, we might have been lifted.
Yeah.
Where's that top from? I want it.
Acne.
Oh God. Do they have that in Bloomingdale's?
I'm not sure.
Okay, I have a credit that I want to use.
Okay. Check it out. I don't know if
I love
there
it.
might be an acne section in
You're so
Bloomingdale's.
so oversized. Sorry to send shop, but you're wearing oversized clothes that might fit me. That's why I'm excited.
Well, I love an oversized aesthetic.
To hide that
You
fat
know-
body of yours.
Exactly.
And the beauty of Bloomingdale's is you can wear it for approximately 20 years and then return it
Yeah.
after. Yeah.
Wow.
I think they still have that like insane...
That was Nordstrom, but Bloomingdale's.
Was it Filene's basement?
good.
No, Bloomingdale's, I mean...
Century
do?
21.
Yeah.
Last time I checked, they still had that policy.
Oh, I'll try.
I went
it
to the
out.
Mall of America in Minnesota while I was waiting for my
Isn't
brother.
it
at the
wild?
airport. I was like thoroughly impressed with the Mall of America.
It's a roller coaster.
It was every store.
We need more
ever.
of that energy.
I
Yeah.
went to that mall on my book tour, and then they let me skip all the lines and ride the rides. So I felt very special.
Did you write a book, Cody?
Nope. I mean, yes, I did.
We have it. It was from
available on
last
Amazon.
year.
Yeah, you had
Yeah,
it.
we
I
do.
gave you a copy last year.
I use it
You
to
had
when I
me
do
to
my
promote
when I do
it.
my selfie videos. I prop it up on the books.
Wonderful. You know,
so many
every selfie
pages.
needs a strong foundation.
No, we still have the book. It was nice.
You just said
Thank you.
you did your book tour there.
Yeah, one stop there.
Have you seen this? I don't know if you have yet. The NSYNC Backstreet Boys documentary on
I watched
Netflix.
it.
I've started watching it. Yes.
I watched the first episode last night, and it's about them going to like performing in high school. They would go to a high school,
Yeah.
and
Dirty
perform
Pop.
for the
Dirty
bus, and like then they would go to the malls. Unbelievable! You have to watch.
I
it.
have things to say about that quickly. I was
do.
watching it last night, and the writers or the creators of this thing and I didn't watch the full episode. Maybe it turns for the worst at the end. But as far as I watched like 4 episodes and watched
Ashy.
it, they're setting it up to be this horribly molestation child predator
Correct.
story.
No, but it's not that.
It's not that.
That's dirty pop. They're saying it's not. They should have said money pop or something. Money.
They're going off the back of the Nickelodeon documentary,
yes.
thinking that's where
Thank
we're
you,
going
thank you,
with it.
thank you.
But even the people around him were like, "Nah, he might have just been asexual." Like,
Yeah, he
wasn't
might have
nobody
once
did.
said like, "Oh, your
But he
abs
would
are-"
always be like, he'd like grab their arms,
let
and
me
be like,
see
let
your
me see your
abs.
abs. Yes.
Well, they're teen
That's
teen
not a fucking
heartthrobs.
crime. I want to see their fucking abs too. We all did.
They're teen heartthrobs. Just making sure they're so fit to be into the. He even said that one thing, but I don't like how they did exactly what you said, Cody. They're trying to fish everyone into thinking it's gonna be some sexual predator
But
story.
episode 1, they got it out of the way. They were like,
they did.
I
I think it was episode 2.
Still,
Episode
but it's
2.
just the name
Halfway
Dirty
through.
Pop.
Yeah.
That sounds like he was like diddling them. It's some ditty shit.
And
It's not-
listen,
wasn't
that was his money well. Of course, he needs these
Yes.
young
To be
men
looking
to have
good.
good bodies to
Right.
sell the product to young girls. Of course.
Yes.
He knew what he was doing too. I mean, and O-Town, LFO, he
I
had
didn't know he
all
did
of them.
all of those. I thought it was just the 2. I didn't know he did all those
No.
different bands.
Is he dead? I didn't watch the end.
Oh, I don't know.
He died of cardiac arrest in federal prison in 2016.
What do you go to prison for?
Oh, my
Money
God.
laundering?
It was a $500 million Ponzi scheme.
Oh.
And they told him that
Spoiler alert.
yeah, and they told him for every $1 million that he returned, he could get 1 month off of his sentence.
Oh, is
Ladies,
that
to
true?
be
I
honest,
haven't got
if
that
Lou
far.
Parmo was still
Wow.
with it and it said we're going to give you $60 million for 3 years of your podcast, would you do it? Knowing Shady Path?
60 million?
What's the question?
Get.
What?
So the 4 of us are doing a podcast
No, you
for
two.
60 million.
You two.
Because of Lou Pearlman. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna take it.
But would we get the 60 million though,
Yes.
or is the podcast getting it and we're getting $10,000?
He's a third member.
Like,
She made herself a third
She's the third
member.
member.
yeah, see, I don't know about that.
You'd get 30, but you'd also have to blow them.
I would do
Okay.
anything for money.
Absolutely. 30 millions to suck one dick?
Yeah.
Sure.
But whenever
And I'm
he
sure-
wants, anytime.
And I'm sure he
and
comes
he's
quick, so.
I would do anything for money, except
Lou Pearlman's cock?
no, I wouldn't do any like skydiving or anything
Oh my
with
God.
heights. I can't.
I absolutely agree. I hate elevators. I don't understand
can't do
people who want to
heights.
skydive. And when I look off the side of a building, I have
Oh yeah,
immense
My
fear.
penis goes inside my.
Did you
body.
watch Skywalkers
tucked.
on Netflix?
Yeah.
What is
Speaking
that?
of,
Oh,
Yeah.
I could not watch that.
'Cause-
I watched
It's
it
up
the other
there.
day, and it was the most terrifying thing. My hands were soaking wet the whole time. Skywalkers, and the girl actually DM'd me. I want to have her on.
I don't even know what that is.
It's
Hasn't
about-
there been people who die from that?
Yes, thousands.
What is it?
Where they
It's-
like jump roofs
They,
and
they
shit?
climb the spire of the Empire State Building and the Eiffel Tower. They break into places and climb.
Oh,
and they take
fuck that.
these
No.
viral pictures with their drones and stuff. It's the scariest thing ever. It's very interesting. But the couple DM'd me back, and they live in New York. I want to have them on.
You should.
When I watch, I have to put my phone like away from
Yes,
me
you can't look.
because It does things.
And they don't
to
wear
me.
parachutes or anything. It's like it's called Skywalkers on Netflix.
Well, there is something, I don't know if it was a TikTok, but like when we see something scary or something that might kill us, we actually like vision it, and that's what keeps us from like not doing it. So I'm not going close to that.
My boyfriend actually texted me yesterday asking me if I wanted to skydive.
Absolutely not.
And I said,
I don't know.
No.
Do you know who you're dating?
No.
Yeah. Mine asked me to go hiking the other day. I said, where am I going?
Wait, that's really
Mine asked me to stop
I
texting
love a
him.
hike, but a skydive, absolutely not.
No, and you're someone would think you're an extreme sportsman because I think anyone in the fitness
No.
world would be into like extreme sports.
I'm too pretty to do extreme sports.
Yeah, I know.
It's
You
not
heard it here
happening.
first,
My
folks.
face, no, I'm not fucking this face up.
You look great.
Thank
Both
you
of
so much.
You're tan. Your hair is full and fabulous.
Thank you
You
so
have a
much.
great hairline.
Thank you.
Look at her
I'm
curls.
keeping on to it.
know.
I'm keeping on to it.
You do have
know.
a good hairline.
I gotta go. We had a bunch of people going to Turkey for hair here, and I
Oh,
might
yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
To get this,
And then they
I get
fly
the pizza.
Coach back. Have you seen the videos?
yeah,
No,
and it's
I'm not
all the
doing
guys
that.
with
You flew all the way to Turkey to get this hairline fixed, and you're flying Coach. You could have
No.
just
The surgery's expensive,
baby
babe.
splurge. You have open wounds on this aircraft.
No, the thing is, I'm staying in Turkey and exploring for a month. It's like I'm not coming right back home.
That's
and get on a
fair.
plane.
That's fair.
You've been exploring, for
Exploring
many
all the
years.
foreskins
The
of
Turkish bush. I'm going
Turkish
I'm
bush.
going into the Turkish bush, mama.
Mama.
But I support. If the minoxidil's not working and the other
Well, I think
one,
she's wearing a
It's
hat.
working great for me.
I
Great for me.
yeah,
don't
I
even
take
know what that is.
minoxidil just because out of like
spray
as a
it?
precautionary. No, the pill. Just because I'm
Propecia?
like, no, minoxidil.
That's a
is
pill?
It's the chemical.
It's what blocks DHT. Like, so
Where do you get it?
Your body produces testosterone. That's what makes your hair fall out. Minoxidil blocks that. So I've taken as a preventative measure.
Well, it's working.
yeah, it's working
Yes.
for you, not me.
And if that doesn't work for you, take your ass to Turkey, get the surgery. Who gives a fuck?
Oh, I don't care.
I feel like I would get other. Like if I was there, I'd have to get a nose job.
You
Obviously.
gotta get
Do
the
not
nose
get a nose
job. No,
job.
you
Look
gotta.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at.
Baby,
I could
you're
light a
talking
cigarette in a
to
rainstorm.
someone who loves a hook nose, who loves a big nose.
Yeah, I quite like your
love
nose.
a nose.
You don't
But-
think I could use just a little bit of like just
Of
the tip here? Just go
course.
No.
a
Of
little.
Of course.
Okay, we
yeah,
talked-
like a full ski
I'm
slope.
probably gonna talk
Yeah,
about
look like
someone
Ariana Grande.
who triggers you. But we talked about Frankie Grande getting his
Yep.
nose job.
Yeah.
I didn't. The difference didn't really like
I
pop
didn't see
for
a
me.
difference.
Well, there's definitely a difference. It's
pull 'em up,
definitely
then?
giving European beauty standards.
Yeah,
Is it recent?
Vinny, can
It's-
you pull
it's
up
recent.
Ariana
I
haven't
Frankie
seen it.
Grande's
It's recent.
nose?
I also think this could be the first of many, right? I think that like they.
Oh, this is slippery slope for him.
I think that they were very conservative with this nose job, and I think he was actually really cool about the way he was.
yeah, he was
upfront about it.
transparent. That's not that. Okay,
That is Ethan
that's-
Slater.
now-
That's gotta be
What's
a
hilarious
before.
is that you thought that
That's his
Ariana Grande's
brother-in-law.
boyfriend was the brother.
But nose.
I used to work with Frankie Grande.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
You've got.
Amazon.
You've always got a story. You've got some adjacency to every celebrity.
do.
Oh, he posted.
What is it?
Yeah,
posted
he
it.
posted all around. Like he's
po-
been upfront about it.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
that's
she's
the after
swollen.
right there.
There
Ariana-
she is after with those things on her eyes.
Look at how great he looks after.
All that work going to the plastic surgeon for the nose job, but can't touch up the roots.
Oh, girl.
I could see him with like pec implants, maybe some calf
No,
implants.
please, no.
Is she on
please.
New Jersey Transit?
No, that's
That looks like a
that's
subway.
The subway,
That's
babe.
the A train,
Oh.
brother.
And honestly, I'm surprised that he takes the subway.
They got money,
They got a lot of money.
but Sarah Jessica Parker still takes the subway.
And
That's
feel
her
like
shtick. That's her
Yeah,
New
yeah.
Yorker.
The New
She's
Yorker,
like,
baby.
ooh,
She
character study.
She still carries like the New York Times magazine under her arm, like in her purse. and
Still the
runs
best
around.
way to travel.
Yeah, and her whole thing is like, if someone tries to, she's like, no, I'm busy right now. Like,
You're on the fucking
Good-
one
good
train.
luck,
You're
babe.
not busy.
What do you are you Sex and City fans?
massive.
What do we think about Kim Cattrall's triumphant return to the series? And just like that.
Wait,
She
that
said
it's
she's not doing
happening.
it. I
No,
think
she signed on for. She's pull it up. She's
I
new.
can't
She's coming
trust.
back.
I can't
She
trust.
But
her.
she's not going to. She's not. She will not refuses to film with SJP. So
Why?
she's going to be based in London the whole time.
So
Kim Cattrall.
cameos. Are you sure?
I-
Is
Watch,
this
Mama.
another season?
For the next season, she signed on for every episode.
Whoa.
But she won't. She won't film with
No, and just like that.
and just like that.
Straight person.
Because she
doesn't-
tweeted,
it didn't
she said,
compute.
"Thank you for the support, but I'm not going to be doing
No, she said that a
No,
while
see,
ago.
Kim Cattrall shuts down rumors she's returning to Sex
That's
and
not
City.
recent.
6 days ago.
Yeah.
Years ago,
Okay.
bitch.
Maybe, yeah, your information is not correct. And you're over here ready to die on that hill, honey. She ain't filming with
please
them.
God, let this be true.
It was.
Yeah.
It said it. I guess she retracted.
I guess my question is, are you a Sex and the City fan?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am not just like that fan, but it's Sex and the City.
Same. Can I? I'm gonna spill some tea, and this is all alleged.
Oh boy.
This
I know
is
what you're
all
about to say.
alleged.
Sarah Jessica Parker's nose took your Peloton class.
So I'm such a big, I'm such a big Sex and the City fan. Of course, I love Samantha and Kim Cattrall, but I was on Fire Island and I was talking to someone who worked with her recently.
Andrew Cantone or Anthony Cantone. What's his name?
I'm not naming names.
Okay.
And said she was horrible to work with.
SJP was?
No, Kim.
Wow.
I know.
Go on.
That's all I know. All I know is that allegedly she was
A queen in Fire
really
Island.
hard to
Queen
work
of Fire Island
with.
spreading
I
nasty
know.
rumors.
All alleged.
What a shock.
Which
Nasty
breaks my
rumors.
heart. Which breaks
Yeah.
my heart. But I was like, oh damn.
And then you come back and
believe-
perpetuate the lie.
Maybe it's not SJP.
Yeah, I believe one of the phrases that was used was petulant child.
Oh wow.
What did he do to her?
Yeah.
Or what did she do to him?
She
That's
was
the question.
underneath the lawn chair when it was all going down.
I don't know. Well, listen. I needed to be in earshot just so that I could,
It was in the meat rack.
Listen.
It was in the meat rack.
While,
It was dark.
while I was getting my dick sucked in the meat rack, Kim Cattrall came up and Andrew was in an earshot,
Yeah.
just enjoying a
Yeah.
vodka soda.
It was actually Kim blowing you.
Yeah,
actually.
Co-star was a.
You pulled the weft back. You thought it was. You thought it was going to be Joey. How is Fire Island, man? You been going out there, bud?
I've been out there actually too much.
It takes its
the past
toll.
2 weekends. I've been, or this weekend and next, I'm hoping to stay the fuck away so I can get some sleep. And
I got
enjoy
chub rubbed
myself.
last time I went there. The chafing.
You
was
got a chub?
chub rub. There was so
chub
much
rub.
walking
Oh,
where I was.
Well, there's
at.
no cars.
you got to lift
Yeah,
that
I
thing
know.
up there.
I know. So I haven't been back since
You
then.
You
can't
need to
have
stay in
it
a house
swinging
that's
and-
very close to the harbor, so you're not walking very far.
Yeah.
You can't have that dick swinging to and fro in the heat like that.
Yeah.
It was fun. It's not my thing. There's I like to do there's no restaurants there. There's not really any grocery
Yeah.
stores. I like tchotchke shopping. I like doing all that stuff.
P-Town?
Sightseeing. P-Town's good. I like P-Town.
I've never been to P-Town.
I used to summer there.
Oh my God, you say that like an old Victorian woman.
can't.
I used to summer there.
can't.
It was before my first husband died
It
of the
was.
plague.
Yeah, I used to go there for many moons, but now I'm
I think you'd have fun at
A Hamptons
now-
gay?
Yeah, I'm a Hamptons gay.
I knew it. I knew it before you
You're a
could even
Hamptons
say
gay.
it.
Hamptons guy.
Oh, and in
I
my
enjoy
book
it.
that you obviously read
I still
to the
have it.
end, I did say there are two types of gays. There's a Hamptons gay and there's a Fire Island gay,
Yep.
and I am always a Fire
That's
Island
why I brought
gay.
it up.
What's the difference between the two?
We knew it the whole time.
there's-
Besides two more commas in your bank account.
That's fair.
Yeah. And that was actually a tactfully petty read.
yeah.
That was a
Both
tactful
of which
petty
I don't have.
way to get it back to the branding. Please stream
Yes,
our
that's
podcast.
right.
Oh, I
Tactful
don't own
Pettiness.
Mama.
Full pettiness.
I don't own the home.
Honey,
But
you
you're-
own everything.
Yeah.
You own everything while you're there.
Comes the real estate in
Yeah.
your head.
I'd say there's probably more drinking. There's a little bit more of
There's not really a gay scene in the Hamptons.
people are definitely
Unless you're
more
going to-
clothed in the Hamptons,
Yeah.
and there's looks being served that I would say are probably
Natural
more
fabrics.
elevated than the ones
Oh
in Fire
yeah.
Island.
No. Yeah.
Fire Island's
Some
lots of
more
synthetic
elevated.
fabrics, lots of spandex, lots of stretch.
Everyone
is a
there
rattan.
has the same ASOS outfit that makes them look like a 2003 Britney Spears backup dancer in the same unitard and cutout shorts. I'm just like, babe, come on.
Here's what I appreciate. I was a Hamptons gay for 2 summers.
Oh.
And the thing I really appreciate about the Hamptons was just the civility.
Yeah.
Yes.
The being able to get dressed in a cool space and get into a car and show up to a dinner with a host and a staff that can serve.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Candles, seating.
You go to Almond on Friday night.
Yeah. And I just feel like Fire Island is really, it's like camping. You know,
Yeah.
you're going, like, even under the best circumstances,
You're still roughing it.
Yeah,
And
girl,
the
you
hosts
still-
of hosts, yeah. It's you give, say you run out of cilantro, you can't just pick up a bushel anywhere you
And
want.
that's a big
Well, you have to
emergency. If
walk
there's no
10 minutes
cilantro,
and they
Yeah.
might not have the
How are you gonna
cilantro.
Taco Tuesday?
yeah.
Wow.
I survive. Like, there's no survival eating in the Hamptons. Like, you wake up on Fire Island, you're hungover, you're survival eating.
Yeah,
When
yeah,
the
yeah.
things open, what nutrients
I'm
can I get in my
paying
body before I have to do it again?
I'm getting $60 round swamp chicken salads, and
I don't, but just as you said, I hate the Hamptons because of actually, I don't like car culture. Like, I don't like being in cars. So you have to get in a car and drive and be in traffic for 30 minutes
Oh,
just to
traffic,
get
yeah, that sucks.
just to get an iced coffee.
or to go to another house.
Yeah, and it's usually worth it though to go to the other house.
And you know,
'cause they're
sometimes it's so chaotic and you can't find transportation. Then you have
can't
to
say trans
you
here.
have to drunk drive home from a very elite star-filled party.
But luckily, then your lawyer will then come out with a statement that says you weren't.
Well, you only had one drink, so it's
Right,
you
and
know.
your friend was the one driving.
Speaking of the
car.
Hamptons, what do you guys feel about Jennifer Lopez?
Oh.
Oh
Wow, we actually did talk about
we did,
this
but we will.
recently.
You know what?
Her thirst trapping around the fucking Hamptons with her
Easy.
wicker Birkin. I can't stand her.
You can't stand her.
No, I hate her.
I love how honest you are. I will say I did see a post where she was like, "Get away from me and the kids."
With her ice cream cone, yeah.
Yeah, and that's understandable.
Yeah.
But
Jennifer fucking Lopez parading around fucking Southampton.
She was parading.
Always carrying.
She was just parading.
She's always
carrying.
carrying.
She was fully parading.
She literally was just doing what we all do, is just like go to a store.
You don't,
and
need,
do
you don't,
something.
need, you don't need to go
Walking.
browsing in a fucking boutique, bitch. You have assistants to do that. You really want to go there and browse?
She probably
the
wants to
racks
feel normal.
Going like this?
Yeah, she wants
do
to
it somewhere
look.
else.
she wants to feel like Jenny from the block. Hello.
Right.
And for all you
She's,
know, that all those assistants were fired that morning because they were horrible and did something wrong.
Right.
Yes.
She probably had to go. But we.
She's
Cody
rough.
and
She's
I-
roughing it in the Hamptons.
We like to separate Jennifer Lopez, the person, from Jennifer Lopez, the artist.
to a
because-
degree. To a degree.
Okay, great.
degree.
That's a good idea. Okay.
Because Jennifer Lopez, the artist. I mean, come on.
Selena on the
Everything.
six, on the floor, incredible
On the
dance,
bus,
like
on the train.
waiting for tonight, laser beam.
laser beams. Waiting for tonight
Denim
could be my
jumpsuits.
lip sync song if I needed a lip sync for my life. Like
Yeah.
we love the legacy that she is.
Yes.
I feel like she has gotten to a place in her career where she is full of a lot of ego, and that late in her life she's grasping. And I think sometimes
Healing.
the only thing that she knows how to grasp for is being elite and better than people and all these things, and it's not coming off well.
Genuine. That's a great way to put it. That was like a therapy session. I should have had better help. Go to betterhelp.com right now for more information.
They're like, strike this from the record. They're not
BT.
paying us. Strike
Well,
it from the record.
we did do a better help actually the other day.
All right, drop the promo code.
But we have to say this episode is sponsored by.
Yeah,
BetterHelp.
at the
In
top and
all
bottom.
red.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, that's a great way of putting it, because I was having such, as you saw how I attacked her right away, and I had with such gusto, I showed how much hate in
You're
my
just
voice.
jealous. Let's just cut to what it is.
Well,
that's
not
misogyny.
Yeah, and we stood
And you
our
target-
ground.
No, and that's good, because I never thought of it that way. I do want to separate,
I'm not
Church from state.
I'm not as mad as you are at her, but I am disappointed.
yeah.
Did you just empathize with someone?
No, I still hate the I'm just saying. She was rude. I used to work at Patricia Field.
I knew you have a story. Please
You
tell
worked
me.
at
Patricia Field?
I worked at Patricia Field, the makeup counter, and she came up
This
P. Diddy
goes
one
back to
day.
97
looking
on
for,
Christopher Street.
Looking for, it was 1997. She looking for a cowboy hat, and she shunned me. She looked at me like don't come near me. I was like, bitch.
Well, you were on Tina at the time in a scuffed pump.
No, I was in full up in Yags, full drags.
You actually weren't working there. You stumbled in off the street.
I woke up there.
You just said, I work here now.
But yeah, I am the Kevin Bacon of gay 90s culture.
Wait, I want to go back to Ice Spice. Why was Ice Spice with you?
I was with her.
You were with her? Oh,
Yeah.
Excuse me.
You were in her entourage.
No, she had a little album release party the other night.
Oh, wonderful.
Okay, and are you
she
guys
looks
friends?
great.
No, I'm friends with like the owner, the club owner.
Okay, great.
I disagree. I don't think she looks great. I think that
What?
I
She
think
just
she
stood
is,
there.
I think she has completely missed the mark on this Y2K aesthetic.
Wow.
Good idea.
Hot take.
I just don't know how she breaks out of it.
I think she's thick in the right places. I think that orange wig is looking fantastic. She's moved past the
Little Orphan Annie.
aesthetic, and look at her. She looks great.
She needs to wipe off those glasses before
she's
she
getting better at having
Yeah, they were smudged.
actual facial expression, because I get a little bit bored watching her.
Well, she's been hanging out with the elite. She's been hanging out with
Yeah,
Taylor
she's
Swift. She's been hanging out with.
She's stepping up her pussy enough, and we gotta let her evolve. But
She is getting better. There was a performance, I think it was the BET Awards, and she did her songs, and she did not activate her voice on the stage, which it can work when you're in the recording studio.
speak up, sis.
Honey, on the stage, when Nicki Minaj is on the stage, her voice is in another register.
Yeah.
She sounds like, oh,
100%.
beep, 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 boop, 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 boop. But in the fucking, studio, she's down in the basement. Because, you got to get the people up and hype.
yeah.
You had me.
It's just.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm saying she doesn't have that commanding the room yet. I think she's still
She's working on
cutesy
it.
and like
Yeah.
showing her ass, but she doesn't have that grasp that
We want
attention.
to see more from her as she evolves.
You're just,
Yeah.
you
Okay, well,
just
maybe
wanna
she
help
should
her
work on
evolve.
that.
We do.
Your
Yeah,
Instagram
we wanna
had
get her
me-
together.
Had me laughing the other day. It was like maybe a couple hours after Trump got shot on stage.
Okay, wow.
And everyone's posting all these different memes and everything, and yours is just Britney Spears VMA. We're the only guy in the world right after. It was just Britney slowly turning around.
It's the Dream Within the Dream tour, actually.
You know what I'm talking about.
It's
It
the
was
final
so good.
performance where they elevate Britney into the sky. She's being poured upon water with her, rubbing her breast, gyrating with a plastic
was so
cowboy
good.
hat. And I think we needed a little bit of a distraction.
I was clicking through. I was like, God, I can't get out of this. And then I come across that, and I was like, who is this?
beacon
And
of
then you
hope.
were reminded, wow, Britney fucking
Yes.
ate. Okay.
Yes.
It was a little bit of light at the end of a very
It
dark
was-
tunnel.
It was incredible. It was very good.
That's like Vinny's hole.
I was gonna say.
A little bit of light at the dark.
Vinny, can you show them your stomach, please? Stand up.
Wow, Lou Pearlman, calm down.
Yeah.
Lou Pearlman!
Yeah,
Lou
wait a
Pearlman!
second.
Joey
Documentary coming out soon.
And I understand glasses.
Dirty podcast.
Dirty podcast.
We have a crotch cam underneath, so we can pipe it in later.
Wow.
Oh, pipe it
Yeah.
in.
We were, you met Marty when you were here last, I believe.
I believe
Marty and
so.
Sandra.
Okay.
What are they doing now?
They were let go.
Oh,
Yeah, they were like,
But Sandra is, they're both thriving.
good.
wonderful.
They're both. Are you guys doing any? You're going back to Fire Island. Are you going? What are you doing the rest of the summer?
He'll be coming
Where
back
you
to
somewhere?
Fire Island with
Oh,
me.
yeah,
I
you
will
guys-
be coming out to Fire Island. Yeah.
Okay.
I've got 3 weeks off in August, so August 10th through Labor Day. So I'm gonna go out to the island,
exciting.
be there for 3 weeks, have fun, but also be in the beach. I've traveled so much this year, not to flex, but I'm already diamond on Delta right now.
Really?
5 months in,
Period.
period.
Flex.
So
Oh my
I've
Do you
just-
have the tag that you can put on your bag?
I don't have it yet, but I'll receive it.
Are you gonna use
no,
it?
I actually think I've thrown it away. I'm not going to be that girl.
You're not
Actually,
flashy. You're
I've
not
got.
flashy.
You
this
could've
is my-
sold it.
This is my second or third year's diamond.
Oh.
So
It's old hat at this point.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be. I'm not I've seen old white businessmen with that on.
Yep,
I'm like,
yep.
you're a fucking loser. We get
Yeah.
it. You spent money, bitch.
Yeah.
But
I don't know if
my
I would-
point is, I don't want to get on a fucking plane until someone's paying me a lot of money to
Are you
do
doing
so.
3 straight weeks in Fire Island?
Yeah. So I'm
How
not
do
going to
you-
leave. I'm
do
going to
you-
leave once for one photo shoot.
I would encrust the diamond medallion card in rhinestones.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, shout out for the rooftops.
Do you continue to eat healthy when you're in Fire Island? This is for a clip for social
Do
media.
I eat?
How do you maintain?
For the what? Yes
do.
and no.
Do you
Yes
work
and
out
no.
when you're out there?
Yeah.
How do you keep up?
Well, I think
She rides dick
I'm
instead of Peloton.
I'm probably eating less, which is probably not great. And then we're good at doing a Costco order in my house, getting the food stocked in the house so we have things to grab and eat. They're not necessarily healthy,
Yeah.
but then that's we're firing up the grill. We made steaks and rice. And
That was a beautiful dinner.
We had a beautiful dinner on the 4th of July.
Awesome
So-
fresh salad.
Yeah, we're we'll take turns cooking and all that stuff, but
Breakfast
I'm eating-
breakfast always happens.
Yeah.
It's like
That's huge.
A bacon and
what?
eggs.
One of my favorite things is last time I was out there, I was really struggling on a Monday. Was the Costco has the Starbucks egg bites in
Love
bulk,
those.
and so you pop them in the air fryer for 12 minutes at I think 400, and then you have your egg bite. So
Yeah.
is it the healthiest thing? No, but at least I'm fucking eating.
It'll
You're getting
soak up
protein.
booze at least.
I love those things.
Love them,
I pop them like Tic Tacs.
And we
They're
love
so
convenience.
good. And we love convenience.
Wiggles loves them too.
Wiggles,
I'm sure she does.
Yeah.
That's why she's scooting on the floor today.
She's on
but it's a
hunger
boy.
Oh yeah.
So he didn't wipe his ass.
No.
I
Well, he
doubt
did
that's
on the
the first
floor.
person to wipe that.
And
whole,
this
a
is
whole
why I don't
thing.
have a dog.
Yeah.
I want to get Joey out to Fire Island for once. He refuses.
I don't like. I'll go. It's just unless I have I don't like being a
But
guest in someone
you're-
else's home is another
Okay.
thing. I don't like.
You
Unless
don't like
I'm
being a
good
guest
friends
at
with
Tell me
them.
someone else's home.
Tell me if I'm wrong. We're guys gays. You're girls gays. I feel like.
Yes.
That's a really.
You're a girl.
Yeah.
He's
you-
a guy's gay.
You're a guy.
He's a
like
guy's
the
gay,
majority of your friends are men.
Yes.
And the majority of your friends
Yes.
are women.
Yes,
Correct.
correct.
That's what I figured. You're not necessarily getting that in Fire Island unless you bring all the girls, and then somewhat.
Right.
Then
At
you're
which
being a
point
little
they'll be locked out of the
ostracized.
house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I can't do Cherry Grove because
Why not?
Lesbians?
is that where you guys stay?
No,
was
absolutely
that?
not.
No, we don't. I
have a home in the Pines.
But we love to visit Cherry Grove.
I have a home in the Pines.
we go to dinner in Cherry Grove.
We go to the drag show. If you have not been to
There's a
Assassins
lumber yard
on
out there.
Sunday night at
Assassins.
Cherry's, it's incredible.
Must see.
Miss
Kimmy Moore is a fantastic performer, and she's very Britney coded, which I really love.
Yeah.
Ms. Cracker does booty bumps out of the main ladies' room.
That's very. I never even thought about that. Girls' gays versus guys' gays. That is the difference.
That is the difference. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
And there's a lot of girls'
make more
gays
money.
in the Hamptons because it requires like Cartier bracelets,
Yes.
blowouts,
Yeah.
perfume, Hermes belts,
Yeah.
Bentleys. Like, there's like, and for those women are gorgeous and they're so well funded by whoever they married or are about to marry or had married and didn't marry
they didn't
anymore.
earn it.
Or
They didn't-
have on retainer.
They didn't earn it on their
Or
own.
newly widowed, and so it's like for a girl's gay, that's a playground over there because
I'm
I
trying
hear
to be
ya.
more of a girl's gay. It's tough though.
I just don't like you.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think I come off as a little too like butch. I'm a little too straight-ish. So it's
you
intimidating.
get it, bro.
So when
Yeah.
I meet I just didn't shower today. I had to wear a hat.
That's okay.
When I meet a girl, I have to really ham it up for them to be like, I'm not.
Oh,
I'm not a
I'm not a
threat.
predator.
I'm not a threat. I'm
absolutely.
here.
You got it.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
What?
okay. So I'm doing a show called Anne Juliet right now, and I play a straight man. I play Juliet's dad.
Oh.
and I have a wife, and this is gorgeous.
so sorry.
This gorgeous girl, and we flirt with each other on stage, but I'm acting.
Yeah.
And so literally yesterday we were like on stage and we weren't talking, but somebody else was talking. You know how acting works. and she turns to me, she's like, "Can I ask you a personal question?" And I said, "Absolutely." She goes, "Are you bi?"
Excuse me.
I quite literally said, "Excuse
Ma'am."
me." I said, "Excuse me?" I said, "Am I giving off that vibe?" I was panicked. Because now I was like,
She was committed to the role, Mama.
yeah, but I was also like, I don't want to make this girl feel uncomfortable. Like, I'm definitely not coming on to her.
Yeah.
I said, Naja, I am not bi. I said, and I need you to be very honest. Do you really think I'm bi? She says, yeah. I mean, like, you really, like, you're convincing. Like, I'd be thinking sometimes you're trying to come over here and get some.
Ma'am.
Oh my
no.
God.
Who knew?
So
And
then
the
you went,
Tony
you went
goes
down on her
too.
backstage right after.
You know, I haven't
Should've
seen you
eaten
in
a
the
pussy
show,
backstage?
so I'm very surprised that you could act that straight.
Well, I think it's more that like we get dressed next to each other. Like we have our own like sequestered dressing section together. So like we have a unique relationship, the two of us, and we do flirt. But like I am joking.
Yeah.
That should be a new.
You successfully seduced her on stage.
That should be a new category at the Tonys. What queen can spook a straight girl into thinking he's actually straight?
Rip straight voice. Do you do straight voice on stage?
Yeah, I bark.
Hello.
I'd love to hear some.
Juliet.
Oh.
Oh, I felt that.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah, I do like that, like kind of like bark, like, and brought bloodshed. I'm like, there's like a lot of like.
I also convinced many millions of housewives across this country that they also have a shot at having sex with me. So I really do relate to that.
Hey, Out and About listeners, you know what? The robots have gotten pretty good at what they do, but they can't pour passion into what they make or give an item a human touch. On Etsy, you can find something handmade, handpicked, or designed by independent sellers who pull from their unique experiences and bring their whole hearts to their small shops. Discover hand-blown glassware, reclaimed furniture, personalized jewelry, hand-picked vintage pieces, custom design work, and so much more. The fingerprints Etsy sellers leave behind reveal who they are. Human beings, determined to make human connections. That's why you gotta go to Etsy when you're buying a gift or even buying something for yourself. You know there's a person behind the items you're choosing. So the next time you're shopping for yourself or someone special, choose extraordinary items, handmade, handpicked, or designed by a small business. Keep commerce human. Discover small business on Etsy. Have you guys, speaking of Broadway, have you guys seen Oh Mary yet?
We did.
We have to see it.
I saw it like 10 days ago. Something like 2 weeks
It's been
ago.
10 days since I've seen it.
Oh yeah.
He saw it on Broadway. I saw it when it was at the Lortel downtown.
Oh, cool.
I loved it. I thought I laughed a lot. I think like
Is it a musical or is it just
no?
a play?
It's a straight play.
Okay.
He's
and
so
it's
fucking
so
funny.
fucking
And it's
funny. You've
one
seen it or you
act.
haven't?
No, I
out.
just know him. I haven't seen it
It's
yet.
so
though.
funny. I think there's been kind of this buzz that it's as transformative as like Hamilton. Like it's on the cusp
Oh, I
of
didn't
that.
think that.
Wait, have people been saying that?
I feel like they have. They're like,
They've been
this-
comparing it to the Pulitzer Prize winning
Yeah,
musical.
maybe
Hamilton?
I'm speaking out of turn, but I thought it was hilarious. But
There's
I
a buzz,
think it was
definitely a
transformative.
buzz going. There's totally
There's a
a
buzz.
it's hilarious.
There's a buzz.
Yeah.
But I'm going in. I'm not expecting it to be as triumphant as people are making it seem. I think it's just
a good
I
time.
think it's refreshing and something fun
Yeah.
and cool.
It's
and
a comedy.
Yeah.
It's
I
like
wanna
go and
know-
have fun.
I want to know who's the understudy for Cole because that's almost
I
the
feel like
show
does he
is
even
literally
have one?
based on them.
It's John Early. I'm joking.
Oh my god.
I would love that though.
Yeah, that's got to be. Would he even have
because
one?
their voice was not.
It was going out.
It was. I was like, oh, like it's been a rough week for you.
Oh,
yeah.
sure. I mean, but for the character, it kind of works because, like, as Mary Todd Lincoln, she's saying that she's a big alcoholic and, you know, she's hiding the booze. But at some point, if your voice is aphonic, you need to take a night off.
Yeah.
I haven't heard it.
I'm sorry. Are those bugle beads on your shorts?
Bugle beads.
Bugle beads. Those are what it's called.
Yes, there is beading on these shorts, but I don't know if they are bugle
love
beads
them.
because I don't know what bugle beads are.
What is a bugle bead?
A bugle bead is just a longer version of a bead.
Oh, no, I would say that these are regularly shaped beads.
Yes.
Okay.
Girls gay.
Girls gay.
This is a
Girls
girl,
gay,
yeah,
yes.
that's a girl gay.
I never knew what the difference between
I
us
thought
was.
between the two of
Girls
you,
gay,
yeah.
guys gay.
Right
now
there.
I get it. I have such a better understanding.
It's unlocked now.
I thought you
Yeah.
were referencing a delicious corn 1990 snack, a bugle.
That you put on your finger.
Yes.
Oh,
so
just play
good.
witch nails with.
Of course.
Okay.
So
Joey
good.
would type on
And
those when
that-
he was on shift.
And that is where the Venn diagram of girls' gays and guys' gays come together.
Unite.
Because we all were who
Typing.
put bugles on our hands and acted like secretaries.
We did the original duck lips. We took two Pringles back and back and made the two duck lips like a
Yeah.
beat.
Yes.
Are you guys did you watch any gymnastics or any Olympics?
We watched the opening, the Gay Pride Awareness.
Opening ceremony.
Pride
awareness.
We watched the Gay Last Supper. I've been trying to get into it. I just have been
I love
traveling
gymnastics,
around. Yeah.
and I think not even like I love the performance, but
I like the male
also
gymnasts, my God.
I like watching the girls and like the unspoken drama and like it's like they're all
scoring.
trying to
We're a team. We're a team.
but like bitch, I want to beat you because I want that spot. Because
Good job. Good job, you. Hey, you. And
how'd you do?
I saw you up there, and you were up there. And those bars were there, and your hands were on those bars. I saw you, girl.
Or
Okay,
if
well,
they don't stick a landing, and you can see it in their face.
I just like because
honey, because Sudi is trying to defend her title.
yeah, well, I didn't know that for the all around, each country only gets 2 spots.
What do you mean?
So like
Oh.
to compete for all around, which is each country only gets to submit
I love the term. For all around.
2 girls from their team. So even if all of the US girls were the best girls, they only get 2 spots. So that's why
Because then you could just dominate. Like
there's
a country.
there's like an inner kind of
Tension. In their competition.
you're trying to win the team, but then you're also trying to get the spot for the single.
Who's
all
our
around.
number one? Simone and who
Simone,
else?
I believe Suni.
And Simone.
Can you look
Suni
up
and
Suni?
Simone
I don't know if I can
took
see who
over
Suni
the
is.
spot because it was also there was a third girl. I can't remember her
can't
name right
hear
now,
you.
but she didn't. It was,
He's listening to hip hop.
Can you look? Can you look up
Hip
Suni?
Hop Anonymous. But you know, Simone she had something happen with her calf.
her calves.
Oh.
Oh, I
In-
recognize
in
her.
one of her warm-ups.
My Dancing with the Star co-star.
She
was
was.
Suni.
Yeah,
And can I say,
How great is she?
Has she?
She's
looks
very
like
focused.
She
Oh,
looks so
co-star. I thought
adult.
I thought you were
No, no,
dancing
no,
with her. I
no,
was like,
no.
but you're both stars. How
No.
did you?
What
Okay,
is?
got it.
Want to break that down? Very focused.
no. I think just-
Disciplined.
Yeah, disciplined.
Disciplined.
I think
She has to
like
be. She's-
she's like any other gymnast. Like they don't have a ton of personality.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
should just focus on
Because
getting
they've
shit
just
done.
been forced into
And I was
sport
also
from a young age.
I was also like, you're a gold medalist and you're nervous
And
about
those
this
little
shit.
shoes.
What the fuck have I done? You
Yeah.
know?
You hear them-
But I also think it's a little different for Olympians. Like, right, they kind of train in obscurity for so long, and then they're in the spotlight for like 16 days.
It's
and
the
then-
worst job ever, and
Yeah.
like this tiny like grasp
So much
of maybe a
pressure.
sponsorship. Like, what are you gonna
Get
do
your money.
after that?
Yeah.
If they're coming, get your money now, babe.
Yeah, I
Yes.
guess they banned Grindr from the Olympic Village. You hear
That's
that?
homophobic.
They
They
banned it.
banned
I
it.
said they had a full.
Just go to the diving fucking
a full
house
RuPaul's
in
Drag
November.
Race like lip sync for your legacy opening, and then they had a full rusical
How do
for the
you ban
opening.
Grindr from
They
the
so they
housing?
tried
And
to
then-
ban
and now they're
Explore.
banning
I'm gonna go on it
Grindr.
right now. They tried to do Explore in the Olympic Village. Like they got rid of it because they don't want to out athletes or something. I'm gonna try and
But
look.
yet the rusical they opened with is like every queen and their mother sashaying away
Wow.
in full geesh.
But I will say, when I saw Suni competing yesterday, I had not laid eyes on her since I saw you on Dancing with the Stars, and she's grown up. She's gorgeous.
I also didn't know. Well, she got her braces off, so her teeth look fantastic.
Yeah, she looks like
I
a
almost was
woman.
like, did you get veneers? But I remember her having braces, I believe. She also, which I didn't know until I was watching the Olympics, like she went through some sort of health thing where she like gained 40 pounds and like wasn't sure if she was going to be able to compete again.
Guilty.
No, but like in a week. Like she just like
Oh.
bloated up. There was
Oh.
something going on,
Oh,
so she
something
didn't know she was
happened.
going to compete.
She was on
I
a bulk.
I don't know if it was like a thyroid. I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know what
an
it is.
allergic reaction of
No,
some
no, it was
sort.
like something much deeper than that.
Oh goodness.
you
Well, I'm
posted
happy
it?
that she rebounded
Okay,
from that.
I love kidney disease, and it's now in remission.
If you were to be in the Olympics, what sport would you play in the Summer Olympics this year?
Wow.
What would you excel at?
Oh, like with our current
Current bodies,
right
yeah.
now, I have to go and do that.
table tennis. Yeah, I'm like, what the hell could? Oh, I would enjoy volleyball, but my skill would be.
Is running your mouth a sport? Because I can do that.
No, that's not a sport.
Okay.
But I think volleyball. I'm tall. I've got good coordination. I would try my best.
Excuse me.
I wouldn't make
Your parole
podium, but
officer?
like if everyone got eliminated and I had to step in, I guess I would do it.
You wouldn't place
I definitely wouldn't place.
color guard. Do they do color guard as the ribbon dancing one?
I don't know.
Not as a sport. Color guard? Is a
No, I
sport?
thought that was a sport where they're like doing some
Ribbon
sort of like dancing or
That's
something.
like
I don't think
the
that's it.
flags.
They just added.
yeah.
Did they add breakdancing this year?
Yes.
That's fierce.
Oh, now that we need to see.
I
Yeah.
want to see that.
How the Olympics on 24 hours a day?
Look at this.
No, no,
it's
because they
just
do have
that
to sleep at
Paris
night.
is 7 hours ahead of us, and then it,
I
goes
have
to
it on the TV.
our prime
I never
time.
put it on, but it's like I can go home tonight and watch the Olympics if I want.
Well, you know,
Yeah,
not
probably.
sponsored, but it is on Peacock. You can literally like pick what you want to watch on Peacock, and like,
Yeah.
and that's what I did last night.
A la
And
carte.
it was beautiful because I got to fast forward through the things I didn't care about.
Have they started the breakdancing?
Oh, that's serious.
Okay.
All right.
All the Olympic guys, I think, are fantastic looking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're
Like every
literally
sport,
the best
like
athletes in the
everything.
world.
That'll do it.
I know. Well, so yesterday I wanted to watch the girls, and my boyfriend was like, "Can we watch the guys?" I had already watched the guys, of course, and I was like, "Well, I can watch it again."
Yeah,
go ahead.
absolutely.
I'll do this for you, baby.
The water polo. Oh my god.
Ugh.
Diving.
Actually, one of my doctor is the men's water polo, like doctor.
Proctologist?
Yes,
Doctor,
exactly.
doctor.
I thought you were gonna say coach. Like he has time for that.
No, not the coach.
Does
Just
does
my
your doctor like just operating on like big, tall,
Yeah,
handsome
and,
men?
Hello. Oh, hello.
It's genius.
Hello?
Maybe we go to the
Me?
Olympics next year.
Is there basketball in this Olympics?
Yes, of course.
Is Brittany Griner playing? No,
I
she's
don't
not allowed
know.
to anymore.
I don't know.
I don't even know who that is.
Brittany Griner?
Brittany Griner.
She went to prison in Moscow for having weed on her.
Yeah.
Oh, that's-
Mistakes.
Oh,
were
him now.
made.
I think they transitioned.
No.
They transitioned.
No, they didn't.
No.
They didn't?
Their
There
voices
was
are
like
getting very
something
low.
where
we
she
gotta get your
said-
fact checking together.
You really don't. You don't lean into allegedly at all. You just.
Yeah.
You
Is
just
Kim
go
Cattrall
for
also
it.
She's
bringing
performing
basketball
as
at the
well.
Olympics? Yeah,
Brittany, hey,
perfect.
wait. Okay, can you look up the Serbian team? Because I
Now we're getting into it. I like this. Here we
men's. Hello.
Men's.
I want that
Women's
same-
Serbian.
Whatever you just had on, I want that of Serbia.
Okay.
Because I feel like I was
Just
watching it.
Serbian
Why?
men.
Why you're into them?
I
You're
love,
into
I love an
uncut
Eastern
Serbian
European.
cock?
Yeah, for sure. All that foreskin.
Give me that. Vinny has.
I-
Oh, I'm excited to see this.
I.
Oh.
Yeah, I follow him.
Oh, that's fucking.
But where are the?
Yeah, we need the
where's
pictorial
pictures you
display.
just had of that.
What if we do images, Vin? Would that work?
Oh, see.
Oh,
We can pinch and
okay.
zoom.
Zoom in.
The Joker. Ugh, no.
Okay.
Nikola
thank you.
Jovic, I follow him.
He's gross.
No, he's not.
Wow.
Yeah, he's fucking
looks
disgusting.
like
Honey,
Groot.
I don't know.
Bogdan?
Wait,
which
Bogdan? Bogdanovich?
I
Oh,
like.
Bogdanovich. He plays in the NBA.
There's some of them that look a little Neanderthalish, and I like that.
you like
Yeah.
you like a pronounced
Yeah,
forehead.
Yeah, I
and
like
rim.
a little. I
Magnan
like a
type.
little ugly. You know, like
Medium ugly is.
yeah,
This
for sure.
person.
Okay, go off Serbia.
Do you like your men medium
Knuckles
ugly
touching the
or
knees.
just
Yeah.
full ugly?
Vinny, why don't you go ahead and Google image Serbian cock for us?
Wow, please don't.
Let's see what pops up
Let's
there.
There's a knock at
keep
the
some
door.
sort
It's
of
HR.
boundary here.
So tell us about your podcast. What do you girls discuss? Hot topics, current events.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
She
like
by
to start
Sheree.
off. Oh my God, She by Sheree, a fashion show
Spring,
without any
summer,
fashions.
summer,
How
fall.
dreadful!
Joggers.
How dreadful!
Joggers.
Oh well, we definitely don't talk about housewives
We
because
don't.
Cody's
We're
not a housewives.
Bravo. I'm not a
either.
Bravo gay.
Guy's gay.
But
Guy's gay.
But I am. You know, I do both.
Yeah.
So things can be true. I know. I'm like,
You're
my
you're
chair is
versatile.
eating me. But we like to start off with like whatever happened in the week. We do like a pop culture moment,
I love that.
and then we go into sex, dating, relationship advice.
Yeah.
There we go.
And yeah.
Pat has to. Okay, here's some advice. Pat needs some advice. Let's go
knew
to
he
the
was gonna- I
podcast.
knew you were gonna bring
yeah,
something
but you-
up.
I've heard
I
you do
fucked
need
the second
advice.
you said
You're not
sex
listening to
relationship, I
Tactful
go, here
Pettiness,
we go.
and
It's
this
very
would be
easy.
our segment
Well,
called
he asked me for
Get it together. We have a
Okay.
segment where we
Let's
take
get it
questions.
together from their podcast. So he asked me earlier, how do I
Oh, this is good. Yeah.
let a guy know that I don't want to go on a second date with him?
Oh God.
And
So easy.
This is such a softball question.
Yeah. So
Okay.
let's
Babe,
start there.
You had one date with him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is
so,
he up your ass trying to see you again?
A little bit.
Okay. So you gotta be
I
like, hey, Paul, thanks for. I don't even want you to lie and say I had a good time. Thanks for making the time for me the other day.
Good one.
I'm really glad that we got to meet
and connect.
Are you even taking
not even
notes?
connect?
Okay.
that
It's
we
all
got
here. It's
that
all
we
here.
got to meet.
Dialed in.
Just I'm not feeling the connection. So I don't think we
But the
should
thing is,
move
I had
forward.
told him that I would see him again after.
That's
the
okay.
first
You
date.
changed your mind. It's
yes,
one date, baby.
And I
People
was like,
say that shit
he
all
tried
the
to see
time.
last week, and I was like,
You don't owe
I was
him
like,
this.
oh, I'm going away for a week. I don't know if I can.
Don't
Let's
make
connect. And then he
excuses.
texts me like first thing when I land.
No, do not make excuses.
Okay.
Don't keep kicking the
I just
can.
feel so bad.
It's okay, Paul. Thanks for
This
making
happens
time
to
for me.
everybody.
Should I suck him off as like a thank you for the date?
No,
or? Okay,
baby.
all right.
You don't. You couldn't even find dick in Michigan.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Come on, you couldn't even suck a dick in Michigan.
Or you like
And
that
the
is
Mall of
definitely
America
one route.
cruising
Another
bathroom.
route is to just like let it fizzle. Like
I
let it
like
phase
to hit
out.
things straight
I think
on.
I need to
Just
I need
hit
to
it straight
hit
on. Thanks
Yeah.
for your time. Not feeling a connection. Best luck.
And
That's so
fine.
direct and so scary.
But
I
also
almost want to
it's-
be like, we could be friends.
No,
Like,
No,
yeah.
you don't need any more friends. I don't
Thank
even know
you.
you,
Right.
but you were too busy.
old.
You don't
Yeah.
need any more
Old
friends
to have new friends.
Yeah.
It's too much.
Stop it.
What are you
Just-
gonna do? Well, if you have a new friend, what are you gonna do? Go to Dave and Buster's and be
Well,
like,
maybe
oh,
my thought is like if maybe he has some friends that I would be in.
oh my
Okay.
god,
No.
mess.
This city is small enough. You'll run into his friends. You will suck one of his friends' dicks, and
probably
you won't
already
even
have.
know it. You'll probably start dating one of his friends, and eventually meet him again. It's fine. Let it go, baby.
Just write sachet away, and that's it. And then block
Also
her.
for him,
Lizzo
I
on the
bet he
golf
would
cart,
appreciate
bitch.
the directness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was so nice too.
Because then
That's
he
why
can
I
go
feel so
bother
bad.
somebody else that doesn't want to date him.
Yeah, exactly.
There was a woman here that had her purse on, and
Was it me?
was it
Was it my dog bag?
Possibly.
I don't know. It was like a Gucci purse. She was like she was a guest, and she had a makeup artist.
Here?
Yeah, and they were
Just while you were here a minute ago.
no, like I watched like a clip from your podcast, and
Oh.
and she was like, you need to make my
Oh,
makeup
Miss
artist.
Pat.
Miss Pat.
Miss Pat is so fucking hilarious.
So
you guys would love her.
Did you fuck her makeup artist?
No,
No.
no, he wasn't.
He wasn't into him.
He wasn't into
The
me.
makeup artist wasn't.
Well, I
into
think
you.
it was. No, we didn't.
Okay,
We
there
met
wasn't
him,
a
and that was
connection.
it.
That's fine.
Yeah,
Do
there
you
was no
take your
connection.
time?
Let me
But wait, you
practice.
did
There
meet
was
up.
no connection.
You met up after?
No, we just met in the green room.
Oh,
He was
okay.
mortified that we were doing that.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
Yeah.
Because he
That's
isn't
awkward.
gay.
Yeah.
Do you want? Can he have sex with the person
See,
you
I don't-
guys with? Who is that? Is he available?
Who?
The gentleman that came in with you guys?
CJ?
Oh, I think.
I
don't know,
I'll have to
actually.
get back to you on that. I don't
thank
know.
you.
That's my publicist.
See if
so-
we have a connection.
Are you into it?
But
I don't even. I
I'll
don't even
give
think I
him-
really noticed him. To be
I'll
honest,
give him your
I did.
Instagram. I won't make an awkward connection right now.
Yeah.
I think that also is a girls gay versus guys gay thing. Girls always feel like they need to like set someone up.
Yes.
I don't need to be set up. And in all honesty, if you a man, and I'm not trying to make this a masculine thing, if you're a man and you're interested in me, grow some fucking balls and come say hi to me. Do not send your girlfriend. Do not send your
chihuahua?
friend. Don't send your chihuahua. Say hello.
You know, that's a
spark
turn,
a conversation.
It's a turn off.
Yeah.
Especially if I've met you and then like you're bringing somebody else over here. Like this is not your agent. Just be like, hey, like what's going on?
or if they say, "I have someone I want you to meet," and then they show you a picture and they're just a pig.
Yeah, that's
the worst.
awkward.
He has a hole,
Don't
too.
send a representative. It's not
No.
going to go well
No,
for
no.
you. Please.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens in the fall.
That's
And
good advice.
there's no confidence that comes with that of you sending your friend.
No.
Girl.
Does that happen to you a lot?
Mama.
People send people up to you.
It's,
Either of
it's
you?
happened. No, it's definitely happened
Yeah.
before. I remember being in Paris last year, and like we were all at a bar, and someone sends their
brag.
friend like, "My friend thinks you're like." First of all, he goes, "My friend thinks you guys are all handsome." I was like, "Oh,
Where's
so
your
he'll
friend?
take whoever, and he doesn't have the confidence to come
Yeah,
say
and
hello."
he can't walk his ass over here.
Was it a gay bar?
Yeah, it was a gay bar.
Oh.
Yeah.
I had a woman. She had just joined the show, and she was just like, "I have somebody for you," and I immediately didn't want to be with him. Immediately.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
Nathan Lane.
Yes,
dead?
the woman
I hope so.
was
Did he
Nathan
die?
Lane that asked
The
me.
woman
No,
was,
he's alive.
was
Yeah,
Nathan
Yeah,
Lane.
he's very alive.
Oh,
Yeah, but then I was curious, and I was like, "Can I see a picture of the gentleman?" And he was very cute. Yeah, and a lawyer. So I actually lost out on the deal. I still wasn't interested though.
Did you
double
have a
whammy.
boyfriend?
Yeah, I also had a
Oh,
boyfriend.
you had a boyfriend.
But I was
that-
still
you
like,
fucking failed to
let me
mention
see.
that.
That wasn't
I was
the
like-
main thing.
Yeah, I was like, I want to let me see who it is.
When does your guys' show come out? Comes out everywhere.
Baby, it is out.
It's
It's
out.
out and about.
It's out. It's out. It's out.
Yes.
Every Thursday.
Every Thursday.
Every Thursday, and we just
Thursday.
did a live get it together with you, which we
Oh,
do. Yeah,
we loved that.
We do that every segment. We take questions from our listeners, which is great. We play fun games at the end. We always like do our little research and say like,
Not here.
yeah,
We
yeah,
had
no.
5 fact checks mid-show.
Yeah,
That's fair. We do an on this day, like something that happened
On the day of the
podcast. So
We-
what?
So write that
Write
down.
that down.
and we
When is this podcast coming out?
This will be out Tuesday of
Oh,
next
next
week.
Tuesday.
So then we like look
what
at the
date is
day
that?
and see like what happened in history, what happened in
You
music.
want to do that too?
I think we might have to do it right now.
Yeah.
Let's do a live on this day.
Should-
So type in the day that the podcast comes out and just put.
I don't know when.
How
it's
many-
Our
at.
next show is just all their segments.
Yeah. Yeah. We dress up like them.
Yeah, you come in. We come in the
He's-
exact.
he's-
I have Bugle, Beach shorts.
Vinny's doing
the gods.
the calibrations.
Yeah, and then we just go off.
Hopefully it's
just
not
go- you just go
Not
off.
August 6th.
Many events.
Dropped an atomic bomb. Oh God.
The Holy Roman Empire ended when Emperor Francis.
Oh, these are all
abdicated.
Oh, first murder by Jack the Ripper.
Okay, the first
Okay.
part of Jack's Ripper.
Yeah, we kind of go a little bit more in the pop culture zeitgeist, not
Got
the
it.
historical takes of it all.
Yeah.
But of course, if there's anything Hamilton
Britney shaved her
related,
head
we-
this
we do
day.
that.
Imagine it was that day.
Oh, in
Pop culture.
Okay.
Okay.
Here's my take. Just because
Yeah.
the Beatles is the only thing coming in, this is kind of blah. I've never understood or gotten the Beatles. I think it's for straight people who don't have music taste. it doesn't make sense to me. Like
They
I
have
feel
a
like growing
couple
up.
good songs.
No, they have
Cody!
some great songs, but I've never like gotten into it. I'm just.
Cody!
Yeah, no, that
I
would
know.
be weird if
1965.
you got it. It'll be weird if you got it.
But you know
into
when
the
you were growing
Beatles.
up and everyone was like, "I love the Beatles." I'm like, "Do
Yeah.
you, bitch?" Or did you get the greatest hits CD from Target? And
I mean,
now you
it
think
was
you
the
have some sort
sophisticated
of
thing to
personality.
say.
Like
Now
people that are
that's what I
obsessed
call
with Marilyn
Beatles
Monroe. It's
15.
like,
Yeah.
Oh, it
Got an
definitely
identity.
gives Marilyn Monroe, James Dean
Elvis.
poster in your dorm room.
Yes.
Yeah.
It felt like the sophisticated thing to say as a child. Be
Yes.
like, I like the Beatles.
I'm like, sure, sis.
But honestly, like the songs are incredible.
No, they have incredible songs, and I even went to go see the Beatles Cirque du Soleil show in Vegas, and it was fantastic, and I knew the songs, and it was wonderful, but my take is it becomes people's personality as adolescents to show that they have
I think it's like the
something.
first time you smoke weed or something, you gotta start listening to the Beatles. Well, thank you guys for coming on.
It's
We
been
really
lovely.
appreciate
Oh,
it.
of course. Pleasure.
It's always
Fun.
a pleasure. Lovely getting these 4 opinionated homosexuals together, and thanks for allowing us to promote Tactful Pettiness. So,
Tactful Pettiness, available Thursdays on all podcast platforms.
thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you,
Wiggles?
thank you for having us.
Bye.